Yes, you read right. Ms. Dodash and over 3,000 videos is ruining my health. It's been 7 weeks, 6 or 7 weeks since I reappeared on my YouTube studio app because I wanted to make a video about this life stage, entering my 59th year and coming into my 6th decade on this planet. So I wanted to mark the occasion. I made a video and uploaded it. And so I was kind of back in the YouTube zone. I'm not a big consumer of TV, never have been. And I have managed and controlled my consumption of social media platforms as a way just to, I love my analog life. I love my analog life. I love the things that I'm into. I'm a creative. I love making things. I love traveling. I love learning new things. And so consuming videos and things has not been a big part of my life. But I wanted to turn a new leaf. I wanted to be a Gen Xer who embraced and understood that the best way to support people right now and the best way to teach people is through the platforms that they are consuming. And that's the videos and that's YouTube. So here I am. I jumped back in for my 59th birthday. I committed to being a new YouTuber and a new creator, content creator. And on my timeline popped up this young lady, Dodash. I can't remember the first video I saw. I must go back. Yes, it was the one where she encouraged anyone in their 40s and 50s and beyond, the Gen Xers, to jump onto YouTube. And whoa, I was like, that girl is in my head. She is in my head, realizing, saying that we have wisdom. We have something that cannot be bought, something that cannot be acquired in any other way than through life. And we have something to share, and whereby a lot of the social media platforms had been dominated by the millennials, excuse me, for the last decade, you know, or coming into 2 decades. She encouraged us. She said it was time to jump on and share. And she spoke. She was speaking my language. And I said, yeah, man, I need to look a little more deeply into what she's about. And I didn't even know what Dodash was. A play on words, DoorDash. I didn't even know what this is. I live in Jamaica. I used to live in London. It's not yet arrived there. But as I kind of started to become aware of what she was about, her life struggles, and her ambitions and her aspirations, it became clear that, oh my God, I was becoming addicted to Dodash, and I was becoming addicted to YouTube, because now, in the last 6 weeks, I've been focused on becoming a better creator on this platform in order to share my message, what it is I know, my 40 plus years of making health a priority in my life, and the results of that, the mental, emotional, and physical well-being and wellness that I have. I'm a 59-year-old woman who has no ailments, no pains. I don't take any drugs, any pharmaceutical drugs. And I believe this is very rare. So I thought this was the best platform to share my story, what I've learned, my protocols, my practices. I don't have a DR before my name. I could have, because of how for the last 40 years I have researched and investigated and tested things in the wellness sphere. And my life is the result of that. Anyway, YouTube, DoDash, you are now responsible, after all of that, all of these years, for starting to ruin my health. Let me break it down. What is going on? Wagwan, as we say here in Jamaica, wagwan. So what's happening is that, first and foremost, I'm reviewing a lot of videos that I've taken over the last 3 years being here in Jamaica that I feel could be suitable B-rolls within my videos, and tell stories. And so I have been staring at my screen for more hours in the last 6 weeks than I probably ever have in 3 years, in 6 years. And so that's the first thing, constantly staring at the screen. I know it's not healthy. You know it's not healthy, but here we are as entrepreneurs. Here we are as content creators. Here we are as YouTubers, putting in the hours, doing something that isn't in the long run healthy for us. My eyes are hurting, and I don't generally wear glasses. I'm a little bit short-sighted, and so the only time I wear glasses is if I go to the cinema and I'm far away from the screen. That's the only time. So, but my eyes are hurting. They've been hurting for 4 weeks, and I'm admitting it. I'm admitting it. DoDash. And the other thing is, I was due to get up this morning and meditate for a live stream. It's a challenge that I've been doing for today's the 11th day. And I had a headache. I woke up with a headache, and I know that that is connected to the eye strain that I'm experiencing. So, DoDash, YouTube, this is not good. This is not good. This is an unhealthy situation. What else is going on? Sleep. Sleep is supremely important to me. It is part of my supreme health protocol. I am not somebody who sits up watching videos all night long. I love to binge every now and again, but I'll start in the afternoon and make sure, I put a lid on it by about 8 o'clock in the evening. But again, for the last 6 weeks, it's been a consumption of trying to learn new things, supporting other creators, researching, and yeah, it's been infringing on my sleep, and this is not a good thing for me. So again, that's another health issue that I'm gonna have to tackle now. I am going to commit, and I am going to commit to the intention to manage this thing. I've always been about sustainability. I've always been about longevity and health. Even my last business, I was a fashion designer for many years, and I was an award-winning, sustainable fashion designer. Everything's about sustainability and being done in the most healthy way for me. So I'm going to commit now to doing this new venture, this new form of creativity in a sustainable, healthy way. So I'm going to have to limit the hours that I spend looking at this device. I'm going to commit now. I'm going to think about it. Okay. Ooh, the pressure's on. The pressure's on. 2 hours a day. 2 hours a day in research and looking at other videos. That's all I have. I can't keep staring at this screen. I can't do it. Even on the laptop, I can't do it. 2 hours a day. So that's what I'm going to commit to. The blue screen, again, all of this blue coming at me, not good for the skin. not good for the cells. So again, I'm going to have to do the right thing. And I would encourage, which is what a part of this video was about, I would encourage all new YouTubers, all solopreneurs, all entrepreneurs, manage this thing. Manage this thing called business. Because it's only one aspect of our life, you know? Attracting the dollars. It's only one aspect of our life, because if we have the dollars at the end of the day and we don't have the time to enjoy it, if we have the dollars but we don't have the strength in our body to enjoy the time with our loved ones, or to enjoy the time in exploration and creative pursuits and whatever it is we want to do in our life, what is the point of all of this? What is the point of it? I'm really clear on what brings value to my life. I'm really clear on what's important to me. I'm really clear on the things that I cannot live without, that without which I would not have any joy in my life. I'm really clear on that. And business is only a small part of that. Creating dollars, manifesting dollars is only a small part of that, you know? It's the time that I spend with the people I love. It's the time that I want to spend in the next 5 years before my granddaughter goes to school. As much time as possible with her, traveling with my daughter. If her fiance allows. Again. Learning a new language. I'm going to Asia next year, and I want to be able to do some basic conversation in the countries that I visit. At least, hello, my name is, this is who I am. I'm so pleased to be here. I want to pick up my weaving again. I've done fashion for many years, but there came a point where I wanted to actually make the textiles, you know? I want time to be able to paint on my textiles. Yard. I love to grow vegetables. I need time to do that as well. This is what's going to balance out. Balance out. My life is about indulging in all these different things. So the work has to be managed. And one of the ways I did that in the past was by realizing that I was losing time if I was consuming physical things. It was a case I had to make the decision, is it the physical things that brought me joy in life, or was it the time I spent in adventure, in learning, in supporting other people? And I realized it wasn't the stuff. I had enough stuff. I got enough stuff. I have all the essential stuff that I need, bar one thing. And I'm working towards that, you know? So I just want to encourage all the new YouTubers, all of the Gen Xers who are kind of exploring ways to really fit this platform into your life. I'm just going to say, do it in a healthy way, do it in a sustainable way. Don't chase this viral phenomenon. It's like a ghost. Be smart, you know? Make quality. Instill value in what it is that you're doing. Instill authenticity, you know? But above all, instill creativity, because that will always outlast everything.